to our channel, The Classroom. Today we are back with another chapter of class 9 of mathematics, that is trigonometrical ratio of standard angles. As the last day you have seen, we have started continuing with the mathematics chapter, that is of trigonometry, trigonometrical ratios. Then comes this trigonometrical ratios of standard angles. Now we will be studying or discussing about this particular chapter. So let's have a look. That I have written the sine, that is a trigonometrical ratios in one of the side and the angles in one of the side. The angles which we have taken is 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree. Now you need to know that these sine, cosec, cos, sec, tan, cot, all these have particular values with these particular angles. And you need to memorize all of this because you're not going to get this table. You need to learn it by heart. Okay, next. So you can just go through these values. Sine of 0 degree is 0, sine 30 is half, sine 45 is 1 by root 2, sine 60 is root 3 by 2, sine 90 is 1. Okay. Next comes cosec. As you know, cosec is the reciprocal of sine. So 1 by 0 gives you undefined value. Okay. 1 by 2 gives you 2. Then the reciprocal of 1 by root 2 gives you root 2. Reciprocal of root 3 by 2, that is 60 degrees value, gives you 2 by root 3. And ultimately cosec of 90 degree gives you 1 because 1 by 1 is 1. Next comes the values of cos. You can see one similarity here. Similarity in the sense it is just the rearranged form of sine. Sine from 0 degree to 0, half, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, 1. And for this cos values, that is cos 0 degree is 1, cos 30 is root 2 where root 3 by 2, where sine's value of 60 was root 3 by 2. So you can see it has just been rearranged. So it will be easy for you to learn in that way. Okay. So you can just try to learn up in that way. Cos 45 is 1 by root 2, cos 60 is 1 by 2 and cos 90 is 0. Again sec is the reciprocal of cos. 2 by root 3 for sec 30 degree, root 2 for 45 degree, 2 for 60 degree and undefined for 90 degree. Tan 0 for 0 degree, 30 degree it's having 1 by root 3, for 45 degree it is having 1, for 60 degree it is having root 3 and for 90 degree it is having undefined. Again for cot you are having 1 by 0 means undefined, then 30 degree is having root 3 value, 1 for 45 degree, 1 by root 3 for 60 degree and 0 obviously 1 by undefined gives you 0 for 90 degree. So these are the values of the different trigonometrical ratios under these angles. So this is very important. This table will not be given in your exam. You have to learn it and solve the answers for the questions that are going to be given to you. Okay. Now considering these, we have particular triangles for which we get the particular values. I'll show you one. Right now I'm rubbing off this so that I can show you how we get all these values. Okay. Now I am taking an equilateral triangle. I hope you can understand because all the three sides are equal, and you know for equilateral triangle the angle that we take is 60 degree, right? So considering this, we will be having the three sides as 2a, and since this AD is dividing the base BC into two equal parts, so we can say that this 2, that is BD, is equal to DC. Therefore this value of BD is A and again DC is A. Since it was considered as 2a, I have just taken 2a for easy calculation. Otherwise you can take A also. In that case it will be A by 2, this will be A by 2. Just for my easy calculation I have taken that 2a. Otherwise you can take A itself. Okay. Next. Now taking the Pythagoras theorem, we can calculate the value of AD since that is a perpendicular, right? Because for trigonometrical ratios or for doing trigonometry, we know that we need a right angle triangle. So obviously we need the right angle triangle, whichever side you can take, either ABD or ACD, either of them. And these particular angles, as you know, for equilateral triangle, these all are 60 degree. I am writing here, but I don't know whether you'll be able to see it or not. It's 60 degree. Okay. So what is the length of this AD? Let's calculate. That means 2a square, hypotenuse square, will be equal to base square, that is a square, plus AD square. So AD square is equal to 4a square minus a square. So you are getting 3a square. So AD that we are getting is root 3a or a root 3, whatever you can write. So AD's value is what? A root 3. Okay? AD's value is a root 3 or root 3a, whichever you want. Now, suppose we need to find out the value of sine 60 degree. Okay? Because angle B is, or angle C is 60 degree. So we are going to take 60 degree itself. So sine 60 is equal to, we know it is perpendicular by hypotenuse. So which is the perpendicular? That is AD by AB. So which is it? A root 3 by 2a. So I am cutting off AA, we are getting root 3 by 2. That is what is the exact value of sine, right? Sine 60 is root 3 by 2. That's what we have seen in the table. Next, in this way you can find out cos 60 degree. Cos 60 degree is, or cos is base by hypotenuse. So which is a base here? Considering this particular triangle, in triangle ABD, you can also write in triangle ABD. This also you can write. So in that case, we have BD by AB. That is equal to A by 2A. AA cut, that means, 1 by 2. Okay, I have cut 2 here. So we are getting 1 by 2. That is cos 60's value is 1 by 2. That's what we have got in the table. Okay, so this is the way how you are going to calculate. Suppose now you will ask that where from are we getting the 45 degree angle, right? 45 degree angle we can take the isosceles triangle, because one of the angle is 90 degree, the other two angles are 45 degree. So easily you can take up the isosceles right angle triangle. If you take the isosceles right angle triangle, you can also find out the value of cos 45, sin 45, tan 45 and so on. Same way, same process. Okay, next. Now I will tell you some of the important formula or important notes which you need to follow always. Now, I said some of the important points. What are those? I have just written it down so that you can also follow it. First point, cos square theta plus sin square theta equal to 1. Now, whichever angle you take for this, okay, this is a particular formula which you will be using maybe in the next chapter or particularly in class 10. Okay, so cos square theta plus sin square theta. If you take up any value, take for example, I'll show you an example accordingly. Cos square theta, suppose you take cos square 45 plus sin square 45. Okay, 45 degree. Now what is cos of 45 degree? We know it is 1 by root 2. So 1 by root 2 whole square plus 1 by root 2 whole square, because cos sin 45 is also 1 by root 2. So 1 by root 2 whole square plus 1 by root 2 whole square. You are getting 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. That you are having 2, 1 plus 1, it is, we are going to get 2 by 2, that is 1. So cos square 45 plus sin square 45 is equal to 1. Okay, so this particular is proved. Okay, next, for this cosec square theta minus cot square theta equal to 1. Here also if you take up such an example, you will get 1. Next, sec square theta minus tan square theta equal to 1. You remember the last class, that is in the trigonometrical ratio, when I was going through particular some of the values, I have found out this particular one and I have got the result as 1. Okay, if you go through the video, you will check, you can get it. There I have solved out one such example where I have got the answer as 1. That means this particular example also holds. Okay, or this is a particular formula. Next, coming to sin A plus B is not equal to sin A plus sin B. Okay, this is absolutely wrong there, because this has a particular other formula which you don't have it right now. Maybe in the other classes you will be having it. 11, 12, obviously you are going to have. Cos A minus B is equal to cos A minus B. That is completely wrong. It's not equal to cos A minus B, because this also has a particular formula. Next, tan A plus B is not equal to tan A plus tan B. Now just for example, I am taking another one, that is tan A. So tan A minus B, suppose I am taking tan 60 degree minus tan 30 degree. Okay, so that means you are getting tan 60 degree minus tan 30 degree. right? So tan 60 minus 30, how much are you getting? This one, first one, let me take it as LHS 1. LHS this one, that is tan 30, or yes, you are getting what? 1 by root 3. We know tan 30 is 1 by root 3. Now here, this tan 60 is root 3 minus, this is 1 by, this is RHS, 1 by root 3. So you are getting root 3 into root 3 is 3 minus 1 by root 3. That means you're getting 2 by root 3. So you can easily understand both the values are different. I hope it's like clearly seen to you. Okay, tan 60 minus tan 30 is going to give you the first. Let us check this LHS part. Tan 60 degree minus 30 degree. We are having tan 30 degree, that means we are having 1 by root 3. Now taking from tan 60 degree minus tan 30 degree. Tan 60 is root 3 that I have written, minus tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So 1 by root 3. That is equal to, calculate, you will get 2 by root 3. Okay. So this is not same value. You can see it. Okay. So that means this particular thing is correct. Okay. We can say that tan A plus B is not equal to tan A plus tan B. This is the result of this 3. Okay. Any one of them you can prove it like this. You can take a particular angle, you can see it, what exactly is coming. Now, the first example. Prove tan 2 into 30 degree is equal to 2 tan 30 degree by 1 minus tan square 30. So, as it is given, you simply do one thing. Take the LHS and the RHS. Okay. Let me write here RHS. Now, for the LHS part, we have tan 2 into 30 degree. 2 into 30 is 60 degree, right? So, tan 60 we know is root 3. Next, coming to the RHS part. 2 into, take the tan 30 is value, that is 1 by root 3. Whole divided by 1 minus 1 by root 3 whole square. Now, this is 2 by root 3 whole divided by 1 by root 3 whole square is what? 1 by 3. So, 1 minus 1 by 3. Next, 2 by root 3 whole divided by, take the LCM as 3 and then just subtract. 3 minus 1, you are getting 2 by 3. So, 2 by root 3 divide 2 by 3. 2 by root 3 into 3 by 2, 2 cancel, and root 3 is 3. So we are getting the value as root 3. So you can see both the sides, LHS equal to RHS, have got the same results. So this particular is proved. This particular example is proved. Okay, this is how we are going to do it. So for that, what we need is, we need to learn up the values correctly. That is the only point. And putting the values exactly into the same place. Okay, next example. Now, the question given was, if sin x equal to cos x, x value is acute, means it will be an acute angle, means within 90 degree. Find the value of x. It will be obviously an angle. So, we have been given sin x equal to cos x, that I have written already. Sin x equal to cos x. Okay. So, that means sin by cos is equal to 1 if you bring this in the denominator. Sin by cos is what? Tan x. Tan x is equal to 1. Now, which value of tan has this value of 1? It is tan 45, right? So, you don't have to write anything, just you can write here at the side, cancelling the tan values. This you can write. Okay? In that case, don't cut like this and say tan cancelled. No. Please just write cancelling the tan values. So, we get x is equal to 45. Okay? This is really very easy, I think, for you to understand, not at all tough. Okay, next. Now, we have the third example, evaluate. We have to find the value. Cos 3a minus 2 cos 4a whole divided by sin 3a plus 2 sin 4a, where the value of a is given 15 degree. So, just put the values in the place of a. So, cos 3 into 15 minus 2 cos 4 into 15 by sin 3 into 15 plus 2 sin 4 into 15. So, cos 3 into 15 is what? Cos 45 minus cos 4 into 15 is what? 2 cos 60. Then sin 3 into 15 is sin 45 plus 2 sin 4 into 15 is 2 sin 60 degree. So, obviously we know the values of all these angles of the respective ratios. So, cos 45 is what? 1 by root 2 minus 2 into cos 60 is what? Half, 2 into half whole divided by sin 45 is again 1 by root 2 plus sin 60 is root 3 by 2. So, 2 into root 3 by 2. Now, cancel out these terms, which can be, now 1 by root 2 minus 1 by root 2 plus root 3. Next, Simply take the LCM and do. Root 2 is the LCM here. So 1 minus root 2 whole divided by 1 plus root 2 into root 3 will give you root 6 whole divided by root 2. Now root 2 and root 2 will get cancelled, as you can I have skipped one step that you can show it. Okay. So here the step was, I can show you 1 minus root 2 by root 2 into root 2 by 1 plus root 6. This was the step that I have skipped. Okay. So cancelling this root 2 and root 2, we are getting 1 minus root 2 by 1 plus root 6. Now next you can do, as you know, rationalizing, you can also rationalize. Or you can keep that answer itself. There is nothing wrong. Okay. So this is how you solve it. Fine. Next. Now we have to find out the value of angle A. The magnitude of the angle. This is the process how we find out. Okay. Now this particular sum has been given to you. 2 cos 3a equal to 1. So firstly, we are going to write cos 3a is equal to, just bring this 2 in the denominator of 1. So 1 by 2. Now whose value is half cos, the ratio of cos, which angle does cos have 1 by 2? That is cos 60 degree. For cos 60 degree, we have the value of cos as half, right? So again, cancelling this, you can just simply write it down in the bracket. Please do not cancel like this. Okay, don't strike it off. So 3a is equal to 60 degree, right? So a is equal to 60 degree by 3, you're going to get 20. So answer is 20 degree. So a's value is how much? 20 degree, right? Let's take another example. Next example, set a minus 2 within bracket, again tan 3a minus 1 equal to 0. So either we can take this equal to 0 or this within the bracket equal to 0. That's what I've written. Okay. So sec a minus 2 is equal to 0. Sec a equal to 2. I've brought it on the other side of the equal to. So for which value of sec do we have 2? It is sec 60. That's what I've written. Sec a is equal to sec 60. A is equal to 60 degree. Okay. Next, tan 3a minus 1 equal to 0. So tan 3a is equal to 1. So tan 3a is equal to, whose value of tan will you get? 1? 45 degree. So tan 45. So 3a is equal to 45 degree. You can please write down those, that cancelling the tan ratios or cancelling the sec ratios, whatever you can write that. 3 is equal to 45. A is equal to 45 by 3, that is 15 degree. Right? So I hope this is very clear to you. Okay. One more example I'll show you of how to find out the magnitude. Just have a look here. Cos x by 2 plus 10 degree is equal to root 3 by 2. Now, cos x by 2 plus 10 degree 3 by 2, that is cos 30 degree. So I've written cos 30 degree in place of 3 by 2, root 3 by 2. Next, so you can simply cancel out the terms. Cos x by 2 plus 10 is equal to 30 degree. Then simply just, you know the simplifications. X by 2 is equal to 30 minus 10. X by 2 is equal to 20. So x is equal to 40 just by cross multiplying 20 into 2. Okay, we got 40. So this is how you are going to calculate for anything that is given to you. Okay. Still, if you feel you are having some problem in that particular chapter, please do comment. And obviously, if you have understood, if you have liked the video, please do like, share and subscribe. And please press the bell icon so that you will get many more chapters of the same types. Thank you. Have a good day.